Oregon Coast Aquarium. My name is Fran and I'm a volunteer with the Mammal Department. Here at the Oregon Coast Aquarium we have 4 resident sea otters, and today I'm going to be introducing you to them and also talking about some of the special adaptations they have that allow them to live life in the cold Pacific Ocean. So I'll start off with those quick introductions. On the far left-hand side we have Nuka. He's our only northern sea otter. He was rescued off the coast of Alaska by the Alaska Sea Life Center, and he is 3 years old. Our other sea otters are all southern sea otters. They were rehabilitated by the Monterey Bay Aquarium in California before being deemed non-releasable. In the center here we have Judge. He's our oldest otter at 16 years old, and he's also our largest at around 65 pounds. An interesting fact about him is that he was actually released 8 separate times by the Monterey Bay Aquarium, but he continued to return, so he was deemed non-releasable. Further to the right, we've got our 5-year-old southern sea otter, Schuster. And last but not least, right next to him, we've got Oswald. He recently turned 3, making him our youngest otter, and he's also the newest addition to our otter family here at the aquarium. So these guys spend the majority of their lifetime in cold ocean waters, so they need several special adaptations in order to survive. They're different from most marine mammals because they don't have that thick layer of blubber or fat to help keep them warm. So instead they've got 2 unique adaptations for temperature regulation. The first of which is their extremely fast metabolism that allows them to generate a lot of heat. But in order to keep up with that fast metabolism, they need to eat about 25% of their body weight every single day. So for someone like Judge, that means he eats between 12 to 15 pounds of restaurant quality seafood every day. If you weighed 100 pounds and you wanted to eat like a sea otter, you'd have to eat 100 quarter-pound hamburgers in a single day. And the second adaptation they have to stay warm is their extremely dense fur coat. They actually have the thickest fur in the entire animal kingdom. So if our otters come up to the windows during the session, make sure you take a good look at that fur. Now if everybody can make an okay sign for me with your thumb and your index finger, that small circle is about a square inch of space. If you were to imagine putting that circle up against an otter's fur, you count about 1 million hairs in that area. In contrast, if you were to put that circle on top of your own head, you count 700 to 1,000 hairs. Not only is it very important for them to have that dense fur, it's also important they keep it clean, because clean fur means warm fur. So we'll often see them grooming themselves and each other throughout the day, and when they do, they'll actually blow air bubbles into their coat. What that does is it traps a layer of air between their fur and their skin, and it acts like a down vest to help keep them warm and dry while they're swimming in the ocean. Now another challenge that these guys face out in the wild is foraging and finding food. They eat a wide variety of organisms. Those include crab, octopus, clams, and even sea urchins. Raise your hand if you've seen a sea urchin here today. Yeah? They have those long, pokey spines, right? So you can imagine that they'd be very difficult to eat. But sea otters have actually found a way around that, and that is through tool use. They're one of the few mammals who have adapted tool use, so that makes them extra unique. What they might do is they'll place a rock on their chest, and they'll bang a food item against it until it breaks open, or they can use a stray shell to pry open their food. You might also imagine it may be difficult for them to carry all those food items around while swimming and floating on their back, but they actually have an adaptation for that as well. Under each of their forearms, they have a small pouch of loose skin, almost like a pocket. So when they go on a dive, they can bring up a lot more food to the surface than they would if they just carried it in their paws. Raise your hand for me if you've learned something new about sea otters today. Awesome. Well, despite the incredible adaptations these guys have, they were actually hunted to the brink of extinction in the late 1800s and early 1900s. Luckily today, they're protected under the Marine Mammal Protection Act. We've started to see them return to their natural ranges. Unfortunately, they've not yet returned to the Oregon coast. We'd love to see them return here because they play an important role in helping maintain the health of our kelp forest ecosystems. And there's a really simple thing that you all can do to help facilitate that return, and it's reducing. So reducing the amount of oil that you consume in your daily lives is going to decrease the chances of an oil spill occurring in the otter's natural habitat, and decreasing your use of single-use plastics. That's going to make sure that we're decreasing the amount of trash that's making its way into our oceans and harming all sorts of marine life. Our training session is finishing up, but I want to thank you all for joining us today. Your admission dollars go a very long way to helping us provide the best care possible for all of our animals. As you now know, they eat quite a bit of restaurant quality seafood every day, and just last year it cost us around $17,000 just to feed our largest otter, Jen. So we really appreciate you all visiting with us. If you have any questions, there are volunteers back behind you, and we'll be happy to assist you. Thank you once again and enjoy the rest of your day here at the Oregon